How's it going, guys? This is the steel cage match that you're gonna see at the Royal Rumble. Of course, it's not gonna be W12 gameplay this Sunday. It's gonna be real life. But yeah, it's it's part of the prediction game videos. So yeah, Daniel Bryan versus the Big Show versus Mark Henry in the three-way steel cage match at the Rumble event for the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm looking forward to this match, or I was looking forward to it. I'm still looking forward to it as long as Mark Henry is going to be involved, because apparently Mark Henry was injured on SmackDown. He hyperextended his knee. Now, I didn't watch SmackDown yet. As of this, well, right now we're like 1:40 a.m. It's Saturday right now because it's past midnight. I haven't watched SmackDown yet. I never watch it live. I always watch it, maybe the next day or something like that. Sometimes even on Sundays. I just make sure to watch it before I watch Raw, so, because sometimes on Raw they show the replay of SmackDown, and then I just don't feel like watching SmackDown because I watch the replay, so what's the point? But yeah, hopefully Mark Henry's in the match. I don't want to see Daniel Bryan versus the Big Show one-on-one. I'm a fan of Daniel Bryan. I'm not so much of a fan of the Big Show. Well, actually, the Big Show has a face. I don't mind him that much. Here's the thing, though. The funny thing is, most people like the Big Show or prefer the Big Show when he's a heel. While with me, I prefer Big Show as a face. I don't know why. He's not a funny guy. He's not that funny. I mean, yeah, he's a funny guy at times, I guess. But when the Big Show's a face, he's not a comedy. He's not a comedy act. He's not this Santino type of character. But he pulls some jokes here and there. But where am I getting at here? I don't even know. I don't know, guys, but I prefer Big Show as a face than a heel. But even as a face, I'm not that big of a fan of Big Show. So I wouldn't even prefer Daniel Bryan versus Mark Henry one-on-one in a steel cage match, because we've seen that in the past too, and that wouldn't happen anyways because Mark Henry's the one injured here, not the Big Show and not Daniel Bryan. And it sucks that Mark Henry's injured. This is the second time. This is the second injury, in what, 2 months, 3 months, I don't know. First he was injured. He injured his hamstring, I think it was. I'm not too sure. So he had to, relinquish, well, not relinquish, but lose a championship to the Big Show in a pretty quick match at, which pay-per-view was it? TLC, yeah, in a chairs match. So he lost the championship there because of an injury, which sucked, because I really wanted to see Mark Henry hold the championship until WrestleMania, where he would face Daniel Bryan, who did say he was going to cash it in at WrestleMania. And really, this leaves me wondering what was going to happen at WrestleMania, or what was going to happen with Mark Henry. Who was he going to lose it to? Was he going to hold on to it until WrestleMania, until after WrestleMania? What was going to happen? It leaves you wondering, like, you don't know what was going to happen, what was supposed to happen. Really, I think they were going to keep the championship on Mark Henry until WrestleMania, maybe have Mark Henry defend it against Daniel Bryan, who cashed it in, and maybe somebody else in a three-way match, or maybe it was going to be Mark Henry versus Orton, where Orton would win back the championship at Mania, finally beating Mark Henry, and then Daniel Bryan cashes in, or something. I'm not too sure. Well, actually, no. The first thing I thought was going to happen was that, Daniel Bryan was going to cash in, like he said, and he would overcome the odds. He would defeat Mark Henry for the first time, and basically would be like David versus the Goliath, where, the underdog, Daniel Bryan in this case, would win, and, he would still be a face. So, this is something else I'm wondering here. If Mark Henry were to still, we're still holding the championship, and Daniel Bryan, wouldn't have cashed in the Money in the Bank yet, would Daniel Bryan turn heel? Or would he, stay as a face? Because right now he's a heel. Was that the initial plan? Was he going to turn heel anyways, at WrestleMania or whenever he was going to cash it in? Or was he going to stay as a face? I don't know. And is Daniel Bryan better off as a heel? Like, is he better off now that Mark Henry got injured and that he cashed it in sooner than he said he was going to do it? Or do you think he was going to be better off if he were to cash in it at WrestleMania and maybe stay as a face, whatever the original plan was. I don't know, but so far I'm enjoying this Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry, Big Show storyline. It's not often I enjoy a storyline involving Big Show, but he can be entertaining at times. This storyline I've been liking it. Daniel Bryan's character is kind of unique. It's kind of different. It's not something you see all the time. Most of the time, people turn full on heel. Daniel Bryan was kind of a slow turn. Some people can still call him a tweener. At this point, I don't think he's a tweener anymore. I think he's a full-blown heel right now. But it was a slow turn. I mean, I guess it was from face to tweener where you were like, okay, he's kind of pulling off, some heel tactics or maybe heel promos, but at the same time, he's got a bit of, some face tendencies, things that faces do. I mean, just recently he was paired up with CM Punk in a tag team match, in a 6-man tag team match when it was CM Punk, Chris Jericho, and Daniel Bryan facing off against Dolph Ziggler, David Otunga, and I think Jack Swagger. I think those were the 3 heels. So yeah, it was a slow turn, and it wasn't from face to heel. It was from face to tweener to heel. So that's pretty cool. That's something I don't think we've seen that in the past. We might have seen it in the past. I just don't remember. I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting. Now, as far as this match goes, who I think is gonna win, I've told you guys in the the official prediction game video that I think Daniel Bryan is gonna win. Why? I think Big Show and Mark Henry. I mean, they're making this a 3-way match, in my opinion, to show you that Daniel Bryan can actually beat Mark Henry and the Big Show without actually beating them, by pinfall or submission one-on-one. But what they can do here is, since it's a 3-way match, Big Show and Mark Henry can be busy with each other. They can take each other out either by superplex, like at Vengeance, or something can happen between Mark Henry and Big Show, where both guys are knocked out or something like that, or Big Show is busy with Mark Henry, or Mark Henry is busy with Big Show. Something happens between those two, and Daniel Bryan takes advantage of this opportunity and gets out of the cage, thus winning the match and retaining his championship against these 2 giants, overcoming the odds, basically. So yeah, that's what I think is going to happen in the match. My thoughts on both, well, all competitors. Hopefully Mark Henry makes it for the Rumble and this match happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click the like button. Again, it helps me out tremendously and only takes a second. I'm trying to make the Rumble prediction game videos the best ones yet, the most successful ones, so I can do it with your help. Just click that like button. Really helps me out, so I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm out, guys. Next video is a Rumble one. See ya.